Good morning, Kevin here, and welcome to my kitchen. I've had some people asking me about herbs. I'm fascinated with herbs and how we can stay healthy by eating what the creator or the architect gives us. You know, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. So what we put in our body, it becomes our body. So I'm always trying to think, what can I give myself that's going to be healthy? But you know, also we all want to have it taste nice. So today I wanted to talk about, if I can get this out, ginger honey coffee. Sounds a little bit different, but try it. It's very nice. So what we'll do is we'll stop there, and I'll take you over to the kitchen, and we'll prepare the ginger to make ginger tea. Come on. Okay, so we're over in the kitchen now by the sink. So I got my piece of ginger. So what you can do, you buy the ginger, hopefully organic, a nice piece. You know, if you squeeze it, it's firm, but you know, a little bit soft on the edges, not too dry. Luckily, where I live, there's a Chinese herb shop that sells the ginger, which is really nice. So I got this piece of ginger, and I've cut some pieces up here like this already. So what we can then do is, remember the smaller it is, not too small, but the smaller it is, there's more surface area to hit the water. So cut it up, you know, like so is fine. Okay? So we just cut up as much as you think you need. If you want to if you want to make 1 liter, then maybe you need it a bit more. If you want to make just 1 cup, maybe what's here is enough for 1 small teacup. But, you know, ginger is an acquired taste. But so measure what you want. If you like it strong, make more. If you want to make it like 1 liter to put in the fridge to have a cold ginger tea, then make more. It's up to you. Just trial and error, and then you'll know how much you'll need. Okay. So now what we'll do is we're going to go over to the stove and we'll make the tea. Okay. So now we got what I did is you boil the water, put in as much water as you need, and then boil it until it's you know, nice and hot, obviously. And then once it's boiling, what I do is I turn the heat off, and the water's very hot still, and then just put the ginger inside. So here you can see the ginger is cut long ways but thin. Okay, so you just let it sit in there until it cools down, and then you can put it in the fridge, or you can drink it once it turns a nice color, brown, then you know the ginger's into the water, and then you can drink it while it's hot. Add your honey if you want it to be hot. Okay, so let's go back to the kitchen now. Okay, back in the kitchen again, or at the countertop. So we now have the tea in the teapot. Okay, so just talk about the benefits of ginger. There's many herbs. If you do your research, many herbs that have all the different types of benefits: antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial, antiparasitic, and so on and so on. You know, I used to think there was only like 1 or 2 herbs that had that, but the more you research, like one website or one book might only talk about 3, but if you go to another site or book, they talk about different or more benefits. So I don't want to say categorically this is the fact, but most herbs that I've found have many different types of those characteristics. So if you want to stay healthy, you know, build your immune system, ginger is a very good herb to start with. Okay, so now we have our ginger tea in here. Again, you can have it hot or cold. I prefer to have it cold. Okay, so the containers that I use so that they go in the fridge nice is this one here. And then what I do is I have some 100% organic honey, and I put some in just enough to cover the bottom of the container here. Just enough to cover the bottom. That's all the sweetness I need. Okay? So put the honey in, and then you can have a big pot of the ginger tea, and you pour the tea in until it's you fill the bottle up, and then you can put it in the fridge so you have cold ginger tea, you know, very refreshing. Okay? and that's how much honey I use. Say, okay, so then we want to make the coffee. This is the coffee I use. Okay, I'm not advertising for this company, but I like the flavor. It's the instant coffee if you want to use instant, and I have the same brand for percolated coffee. Okay, I prefer for every day. I use the percolated. I fill the pot up of the big pot, the coffee pot, full of water, and I only use 2 small teaspoons that come with the coffee because it's quite a strong coffee. Percolate that, again let it cool down, same thing, same amount of honey, just a little tiny bit at the bottom, and then when it's cool, fill it up, so then I can have the ginger tea in one and coffee in one in the fridge. So that's making everything. So now I've got some coffee here from the fridge. It's nice and cold. It's just a little bit sweet by itself because we said already put the honey in, and then the ginger tea the same. So we just pour it in, top it up like so. Okay, and then you just give it a stir if you needed to stir it. So we have percolated coffee, ginger tea, and honey mixed. So we have a taste. Very yummy. So the only thing I think we need now is a piece of cake. Woohoo! Look what I got. Nice piece of homemade cake, fruit cake and raisins and stuff, and ginger, honey, coffee. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more of this sort of stuff. And best wishes and health to you all. Thank you so much. Goodbye from Paradise Kitchen.